What would you do if the person you loved most wasn't sure they loved you back? Daniel has carried a dream in his heart, a dream of standing beside Elena, not just as her companion, but as her husband. Yet in the moment he chooses to reveal his deepest hope, hesitation lingers in her eyes. A ring rests quietly in his hand. Her silence stretches longer than words, and a single tear tells more than she dares to say. This is the story of one lover who hopes to marry, but hopes can be fragile.
Daniel is a man of sincerity, loyal in his friendships, devoted in his work, and unwavering in his love. For years he has carried one dream: to marry Elena, the woman who has captured his heart. Elena, thoughtful and cautious, values her independence. She admires Daniel's devotion, yet questions whether marriage is the step she is ready to take. Their lives unfold in the rhythm of a modern city, days filled with work, evenings spent with friends, quiet dinners with family. Around them, voices of advice echo, some urging Daniel to follow his heart, others reminding Elena that commitment requires more than affection. And so, the conflict begins. Daniel prepares to propose, but Elena hesitates. Her silence is not rejection, yet it is not acceptance. Between them lies a question neither can ignore. Is love alone enough to build a life together?
Daniel believes love should be celebrated, so he plans gestures to show Elena how deeply he cares. Candlelit dinners, surprise visits, and thoughtful gifts, each one meant to draw her closer. Elena smiles, she appreciates his devotion, yet inside she feels the weight of expectation pressing against her freedom. Around them, voices of advice grow louder. Friends tell Daniel, "Love is enough, don't wait." Others remind Elena, marriage needs more than feelings, it needs trust, patience, and readiness. But misunderstandings begin to take root. Daniel sees Elena's hesitation and fears rejection. Elena, in turn, feels unseen, as though her caution is mistaken for doubt. In quiet moments, Daniel buys a ring but hides it away, uncertain if the time is right. Elena confides in a friend, whispering, "I don't know if I'm ready." And so the question lingers unanswered: will she say yes or walk away? Viewers, consider this: should love alone be enough to marry? Or do trust and timing matter more?
At last, Daniel gathers his courage. In a quiet moment, beneath the glow of evening lights, he kneels before Elena. His voice trembles, yet his words are steady, a proposal born from years of devotion. Elena's eyes widen. Silence follows. The world seems to pause as she searches for an answer she cannot yet give. The ring glimmers in his hand, but her hesitation lingers longer than the moment itself. Memories flood back. Laughter shared in crowded streets, promises whispered in the dark, the comfort of simple days together. A montage of their journey plays in her mind, reminding her of the love they have built. Finally, Elena speaks. She admits her heart belongs to Daniel, yet confesses her fear, the fear of losing herself within the bond of marriage. Daniel listens, his own vulnerability laid bare. With quiet strength he answers, "I don't just want a wedding. I want a life with you." The turning point has arrived. Their love stands at the edge of decision, and the choice will shape everything that follows.
Elena takes a deep breath. With her heart steady, she accepts Daniel's proposal, but not without a promise. She asks that their journey toward marriage be built on trust, respect, and patience. Daniel nods, understanding that love alone is not enough. It must be strengthened by commitment and shared growth. Together, they agree, marriage is not simply a celebration of affection, but a vow to nurture one another through time, challenges, and change. And so, their story finds its resolution. The ring is no longer just a symbol of hope. It becomes a pledge of a future shaped by honesty and care. True love isn't about rushing into marriage. It's about building a foundation strong enough to last. Now, let us turn the question to you. Would you marry someone even if they hesitated? Do you believe love alone is enough for marriage, or must it be strengthened by trust and timing? Share your thoughts below. Your perspective might help someone else who is facing the same choice. If this story touched you, subscribe for more inspiring lessons about love, trust, and life. Share this with someone who believes in love but struggles with commitment. It may be the reminder they need. Because sometimes, the one who hopes to marry is the one who teaches us what love truly means.